Welcome.
Good, man. I'm good.
From STWF TV, it's the Chop Up. Come talk rumors, news, and foolishness with us. Bring your crayons, 420, and enjoy the Chop Up.
Everybody, let's have a party, smoke some cess and have some fun. Do you see what I see? Everybody smoking weed. Do you see what I see? Everybody smoking weed. So let me know.
It's time for the Chop Up.
Hey, everybody, welcome in to the Chop Up on a Tuesday. That's right. I'm Dale. We got Metawatt in the building.
Hot sauce. The hot sauce on this goddamn Tuesday. Taco, Waco. Link is in 6. You heard?
Coach Lee in the house. What's up, Coach?
What's the damn deal, Dale?
That's right. Oh, man. I'm excited for the Tuesday. Look, it took me a minute to get things prepared today. That could be good. It could be bad. I guess we're going to find out.
I'm gonna go nice and rugged, man. Before we do proceed to give you what you need, I don't know if I can say that anymore, but I just did. Like, share, subscribe, man. STWF TV on all social media platforms. Catch us not only tonight, but any other night we're on, and you can catch amazing last night's episode too. So keep tuning in. Bring a friend to bring a friend to bring a friend. You heard? How's everybody's day going?
Show you right. Will in the building. What's up, man?
What's good, people?
All right.
Sorry I'm late.
So good to see you.
We all late. Dale late tonight, so don't feel bad, Will.
Yeah.
My old man nap went into overtime. Nothing I can do.
Acting up like a mofo over here. That's what I'm doing.
Main one and goal I see here.
All right, man. So Mike's in the building.
Mizzy in the building.
See Jake out here. All right, Jake.
Shut up, Jake.
Yes, sir. I'm from the bricks, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back to my one of a kind. I am from the projects. We call it the bricks. You know what I'm saying? I am going to build that wall, but not for that reason.
Yep. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, man?
Chris in the building, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gave the Red Sox. Y'all did y'all thing this weekend against the Red Sox, man. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves, man. And Chris, shout out to you for tuning in tonight.
That was in Fenway?
That was in Fenway.
Damn, I missed it. I want to be going to Atlanta games because I actually love that team. That's my NL team.
Oh. All right, man. Let's talk. Today is the criminal edition of the Chop Up. We talking about people committing crimes.
Feels targeted.
We're talking about jailbirds. We're talking about all of that, okay?
Convicted felons.
Yes, indeed, man. Let's get into this thing, man.
Who removes me?
This episode of the Chop Up. So we had a pretty busy little weekend and everything. Different celebs didn't get locked up and everything like that. We're gonna give you updates on cases, and at the end, we're going to pick one of these celebs that we're going to let go. So stay tuned for that. So let's start off with our first celebrity, Chris Brown.
Chris Breezy.
Got arrested over the weekend in London, pretty much. So he's arrested for allegedly smashing tequila bottle over a music producer's head at a nightclub. So this is an incident that happened back in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. He's on camera, CCTV, saying that they reportedly captured the image. I mean, the incident on camera and everything like that. But yeah, they said he struck the music producer, Abe Dow. with the bottle multiple times, and he chased him, punching and kicking him. So the judge denied him bail as well and considered him a flight risk, and he's going to remain in custody until his hearing on June 13th, where he's expected to enter a plea. So let's get your thoughts here, too. What you thinking?
First off, I want to know, did this man know he was in trouble? Because it's interesting that he went back to the same location in which there was some trouble at. Maybe he thought that it was just, going to just fly away. But in regards to him being locked up right now, I know he has a big tour hitting up, which is on June 15th. That's 2 days after the court date. He was denied bail at his last court date. And Chris Brown, if we don't know him, gonna give you a little history. More of the present, though. Whenever Chris Brown's in a situation where he's dealing with the courts, concert time's just about to hit the corner. And for some reason, Chris Brown's always at them concerts. So I think this is something that's going to end up in him. I mean, if he has to miss a concert or two, maybe you can reschedule that. But I see this man getting free again. Because one thing about Chris, you can't keep him in there.
Okay.
He's done a lot. He should be locked.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're going to keep him in here. That would be probably a month that he's been in there. I don't know if he deserves more or less. But he's serving time right now.
Yeah, different country. So different set of rules. Yeah. You got to have different set of lawyers, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, different country and different set of rules. But one thing that is pretty universal is money talks and bullshit walks. So he probably won't do too much time. He'll probably wrap that shit up with just a lot of fees and some community service or some shit. Who knows? But yeah. I mean, hey, look, CB, man, you've been in trouble before for using the mitts. Maybe you thought a tequila bottle wouldn't be the same, but you gotta chill. My man needs anger management for sure. But also, record execs are pieces of shit for the most part. So who knows what that guy said?
Okay.
This ain't like with Rihanna where I'm like, I don't care what she said, you can't do what you did. Nah, you can beat a guy over the head with a bottle. I really don't give a shit.
But Chris Brown, before that June 13th court date, he plans, and his team plans to again apply for a bail. 36 years old. He has not been asked to enter a plea for the charge. So we'll see how that goes.
That's what he's going to do in June.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Chris Brown right now, you definitely got to ask for that. Yeah. You can't disappoint these fans. You got a big tour coming up, a stadium tour, and everybody's buying tickets. I know they're going to be in Boston, I think, in August. So I hear a lot of my Boston friends like, come on, Chris, at least be out for that concert. And I think a lot of people in different cities are just saying, just be out for our concert, Chris. We don't really care what's going on. Just be out when it's time.
He may not have much of a choice. He's in another country smashing dudes in the head. By the way, tequila bottles are always the thickest. He fucked that guy up. Tequila bottles be crazy,
on Chris Brown?
On the 8th. In the Netherlands. His concert officially starts on June 8th in the Netherlands. So I think his concert starts overseas before it goes into the States.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Figure it out.
It'd be really hard to travel countries on, like with some kind of case pending.
Yeah, a lot of countries they won't have you if you got violent crimes, but there's also the whole other, he's walking revenue as well. So
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Money's always going to talk in these situations. And he's going to make a lot of people money with this tour. So, we'll see. I don't think he does much jail time. I think he gets to do most of that tour. He might have to cancel a date or two, though.
Right. Okay. Next up on the list, Tory Lanez, his legal team.
Free Tory Lanez!
This guy.
His legal team held a press conference in Los Angeles calling for Governor Gavin Newsom to pardon Lanez or commute his sentence. They claim new evidence suggests Lanez did not shoot Megan Thee Stallion in 2020, for which he's serving a 10-year sentence. The team alleges mishandling of evidence, including untested gunshot residue on multiple individuals and a low probability of Lane's DNA on the gun. They also question why Lane's former friend, Kelsey Harris, pleaded the fifth and was granted immunity. Pretty sure it was to incriminate Lane's.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. Absolutely was. He's held on. First off, no disrespect to him, but he's not from the U.S.
Oh, okay.
So
He's
I mean,
Canadian, right?
He's from Canada.
Yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah,
He's still in United States jail, so
one of
So-
Jake's
husband
people.
still has, in the
No,
government.
he's still making money for the country and all that. Yeah, and that's the ultimate, goal. But you got one Canadian already taking all the money in the U.S., and that's Drake. So, them lines, and I hear that, certain people may have, interrupted this court case to have Tory serve his sentence. You know what I'm saying, Rock Nation. But, other than that, all this is coming out. We kind of knew that something was up with this. We laugh and joke about certain things, let me see Megan's foot, video, all this and that, we do all that. But we knew something was off there. We knew something was off. The way Megan reacted to it, the way, and I'm not saying she shouldn't have reacted like that, but the way she reacted, the way her PR team had her go about things. And as of recently now, she's back in the headlines talking in regards to him being a demon and all this extra stuff. You're going to keep your name, and you're going to keep what you're saying because you're dealing with this. But the fact of the matter is, if this guy didn't shoot the gun, which he's in there for, then yeah, this shit got to be revisited. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that he's all the way innocent. Hey, he might have had a mindset that night that he probably wanted to shoot her, depending on what happened that night at the Kardashians' crib. But if he didn't shoot her, should be revisited for sure.
Kardashians fucking got their thumb in everything. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Look, I don't know how this is gonna go down. That case is wrapped up. Unless you can prove without a shadow of a doubt that there was some real live like bullshit on hiding evidence or whatever the case may be. Unless you can actually prove all that, none of this matters. She's staying in there.
Well, they're not asking for a new trial. They're asking for the governor to intervene. And that's a way to bypass the legal system again. So if the governor looks at the evidence and he agrees and he just lets him go, then that's his ball game. That's it.
Right.
Isn't this a Fed case though?
Apparently not. They're appealing to the governor.
Oh no.
So Anna Paulina Luna, who is the congresswoman trying to turn this over sideways, she claims that she has compelling evidence that proves Lane's innocence. And this article from today, it says that it will be made public within 36 hours. She's warning that those responsible for pushing what she calls false information should be held accountable, as they should if this is the case.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, look, that's got to be the worst feeling in the world, to really be innocent and be in there locked up. You can't do nothing about it. That's got to be the worst.
So it says one of the most explosive claims centers on the forensic evidence. Luna highlights that Lanez's DNA was virtually absent from the firearm and magazine used in the incident. There were no fingerprints tying them to the weapon. A DNA test revealed material from 4 individuals, none of which conclusively identify Lanez as the primary contributor. She also pointed that the gunshot residue tests weren't administered to other individuals who may have handled the firearm.
Okay. That sounds pretty shady then.
Because Megan Thee Stallion did originally tell officers that she stepped on glass.
Okay.
All over the place.
And the hospital x-rays said there was no bullet fragments, and the evidence allegedly removed is now missing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Missing
Yeah,
evidence.
free Tory.
Also,
Free
Luna
Tory.
is criticizing the handling of the key witnesses, some saying grave contradictory accounts and recanted under oath. One witness reportedly admitted in court that she lied during an interview with the district attorney. Another claimed that someone else had to confess to firing a weapon, which is the girl.
Contradictory stories is not ideal. That is exactly how you can get free. I just don't know how none
Yeah,
of this shit
how
came
did he
up.
get convicted if they had contradictory stories?
It be like that when they just believe that you it. That's it. The people's come for you. Don't get sent for.
Wasn't this a jury trial?
Jury's not hard. Jury's not hard to convince.
You got to remember, also, this transpired during the Me Too movement as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Not to mention he already got he already got enough shit going on with him and the image and all that shit that it's not easy to trick a jury into thinking that guy's innocent.
So, Coach, in your opinion, do you believe like the jury was tricked because of the way they portrayed him and viewed him as a bad person or something like this? And this is how he got convicted? Versus lack of evidence? I mean, versus, evidential convictions or whatever?
That's all that could have happened.
Yeah, he got caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be a way for them to save face. He's going to probably get Newsom is probably going to grant him his pardon. So they had to go through the whole trial and then the embarrassment of her and her camp. And for him, and probably tell him, you got to promise to not seek legal action.
Now look at how life's going. You guys look at how shit is going on right now while he's locked up and the other person, Megan. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to sit here and we're not going to bash and throw her under the bus at all for anything that transpired. She's a female in this world. I've seen situations, not saying I've seen this type of situation, but I've seen things that, it makes a lot of people fidgety. When you're in this type of environment, things, guns and violence and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's a little trigger that hits people. It's real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So even in that, the world can slander her and do all that. But I've been saying free Tory for a grip. And all I wanted to see was defeat.
Okay.
We know a difference between a cut and a shot. We know a difference between a cut and a bullet.
Right.
We know. But why can't we see that?
Yeah.
That's what we should be seeing. That's what we should have seen off the rip.
Well, that's for the courts and shit, and that's why,
yeah, absolutely. I'm the lawyer today. I was. Now, no. Now, R. Kelly, Mr. Robert Kelly, that's a different time, different setting.
And they had videotaping him wilding.
This man had people in hoods watching his video.
Yeah. It got passed around more than the girls did.
And I'm happy, Dale, that you mentioned his name correctly this week, Tory Lanez, because I don't know what the heck you doing last week.
I learned. I learned.
What do you say, Tory Lanez? Lanez is crazy.
Nez looked pretty right to me. All right.
Praise to him, man. Got poked up.
It is. I mean, it is spelled like Lanez, but it's Lanez. Also, low key, you don't know this, but Tory Lanez, one of the few people actually probably more talented than Drake in terms of
probably more talented than who?
Drake. He can sing, he can rap, and his Drake and his rap, his ability to rap, like just his bars, his delivery, all that better than Drake. He just nobody gonna make as many hit songs as Drake. That's what Drake does. But yeah, that kid's actually one of the few people as talented, if not more talented, than Drake himself.
Right. That's why I put the whole Canada thing in. Like, you already got one Canadian taking all the grab, him grabbing. Another conspiracy theory. You mentioned last week that he was stacked up and stuff like that. And then this news comes around that he may, be in a situation where he could potentially get out. Yeah, this is all lined up. They didn't want him to see another day. They don't want him to see another day out there. Whoever this defense is.
Damn it, Bobby.
Bobby, enjoy your vacation, brother, man. Enjoy your vacation. I'm happy that you was able to come in here and give us a comment. Love, man. You always show love, man. Enjoy your vacation.
Yeah, Miss Murray, but it don't matter who knew about it. That shit is illegal. You can't be messing with.
That's actually true. That I'm disappointed in the
parents knew
that
let hustling
for after this. Like
it was a hustle by the parent. It was a hustle by the parents, but you know why it was a hustle by the parents? Because it works. Because it works.
Right. They should be locked up.
That's why it was a hustle by the parents. It works. They sent in their children. They deserve to lose the kids or go to jail them damn selves.
Well,
but
I'm lost. Parents.
We
talking about the R. Kelly case now?
Yeah,
no,
a lot of parents knew about that.
Yeah. Certain parents knew what was going on. They pawned their kids to R. Kelly. Record deals and all that, and they knew what he was about.
Yeah.
The Damon Wayne's son. They all look alike, huh, Mike? Mike? Cut it out. No.
Crayon time with Mike.
Crayon time with the crayons. Get your crayons.
All right. The next one on the list, Lil Durk. He's awaiting his trial on the murder for hire charge. His trial was originally set for January 7th, and now it's been postponed to October 14th. And it says due to the complexity of the case involving over 230 gigabytes of digital evidence, recordings, surveillance footage, and 20,000 pages of reports.
Good luck with that one.
In this case, of course, I don't want to. That's all hood shit, and there's a different set of rules out there on the streets. There's a different set of rules. But once you get caught, then you end up playing by the government set of rules. And look, bro, his whole aura, his whole persona is being about this. He has whole tracks that he did a video shoot at the bus stop of where rival gang members got killed by him or his team. Like they're living a different life. King Von's gone because these motherfuckers were just too wild. They're really for that shit. So I'm inclined to be like, he probably did all of this shit. But yeah, he gotta have his day in court, but it's probably not gonna go well. They've been trying to catch him for a while, and they finally caught up to him. Before he was even famous, plenty of bodies. Then he got famous, kind of stopped, and that's why we're in a murder for hire situation, because he stopped being the trigger man. Doesn't mean he stopped wanting motherfuckers dead. So
all right.
So basically, according to Billboard Pro, they're basically taking all the music references. They removed them all from the case.
They removed what they removed?
They removed all musical references. So he's not. They're not literally the situation on his music, and we know it.
No, I wasn't saying they did, but I'm just saying, like, if you.
Wow, that's the interesting part about it. That you're gonna eliminate that. So what else you have must be really substantial that you don't need his music, and I think they have that shit on him. Then they said the indictment charges that the defendant directed and financed 6 hitmen to travel across the country to hunt and kill his rivals. The defendant is not on trial for his lyrics or music. He's on trial because he directed, orchestrated, and financed the brazen murder plot at issue in this case.
Yo, he literally just kind of wanted to be able to sleep comfy because he got so many enemies. He just tried to get rid of them so that he could just go ahead and live the life that he has made for himself now. He did not want to end up like King Von. But they're going to smoke him.
Okay.
Somebody got to get smoked. We got young.
The bodies just piled up all surrounding him and his crew. And like, you can't have longevity with all them.
Young boy just got out. You know what I'm saying?
Does this case involve that hit in California, I'm assuming?
I believe so. That's one of the things that's on there. Look, if they didn't say 228 pages of text. They said 228 gigabytes of data. If any of that is in text form, I don't gotta tell y'all that's a lot of fucking information. That's pages and pages and pages.
I mean, that's just a long time to delay a trial from January to October. God dang. That's a whole
there's
year.
There's so much discovery. They're also trying to, so they also do this if they can have any reason to extend your trial and extend your sit time in jail, your dead time. If they have any reason to do that, they're gonna do it to put you in a spot where like you might just confess to get it out of the way. Yeah, just make the deal because you're sitting there, you don't want to sit there. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're pressing them, and it doesn't always work, especially when you got that much money. So we'll see what happens though. He gonna end up having to take a deal though. There's no way he gets off of this scot-free.
Okay.
Down.
Anything to add on this?
Wait, hey.
No, he's the wackest out of all the ones we just mentioned, man. This is like the popcorn break. Sorry, Lil Durk.
Yeah, he's the most guilty, probably.
All right. This is definitely got to be the main event here.
We bad for life.
Okay, so the trial's ongoing in federal court. It entered its second week, focusing on testimony to support the charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation and engaging in prostitution. So the latest, famous person we know of to be on the stand is Dawn Richard. On May 19th, the former Danity Kane singer alleged she witnessed Combs attacking Cassie with a frying pan in 2009 and saw him carrying a handgun and using cocaine. The defense questioned her credibility, citing inconsistencies in prior statements and suggesting the testimony may be motivated by pending civil lawsuit against Puffy. So the prosecutors are building the case to show that Diddy was the puppet master of a drug-fueled freak-offs, and he used coercion and control over Cassie and other people. And Diddy's attorneys, they continue to portray Cassie as a consensual participant in an unorthodox but criminal lifestyle, non-criminal lifestyle, emphasizing jealousy and infidelity. So that's the defense here. Thoughts here about the trial so far, too?
They are just looking to crucify Diddy now, however they can, and trying to get as many people on the stand to tell their story. Now, this is light here to what could come in this trial. Cassie, I heard they last week, but Dawn, we got to think about it too. And I'm hoping that Diddy's defense is fast on this because they're smarter than me. This girl was part of a music group that Diddy basically paid for. Though she might have seen some things, the defense is definitely going to slide up on her easy. I feel like they're going to be on her ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not what we're here for. This man lived a life, and about 30 years later, it's all coming to the light. It only takes one lady to tell their story. The rest of the ladies that Diddy mess with ever probably won't. We've heard rumors of certain people not even being here no more. There's some people just like shutting down. This situation here, Diddy thought he was going to be good with the payments. But nah, this is assault and battering. Did he was doing the assault and battering? Now they're going to do the assault and battering with the dangerous weapon now.
Yep. So I see Mike says, I never defend Diddy or the sick things he did, but there's a lot of people who were down, who knew, I can't even see this, hold on.
There was a lot of people who we knew damn well we were about this lifestyle and now chasing that money. Yes, because the money, the green gets the people. And then after a certain point, you can't really turn off the switch, and it sucks that you can't. But then you end up in these situations here. You know what I'm saying? When it easily could have been eliminated. Now, if something's happening and Diddy's like basically like, I'm gonna give you this, still participate, and you still participate. That's the thing. So Diddy basically is coming in here like, I may have done something wrong, but there was some type of agreement to this stuff. Not getting beat up and shit like that, slapped up and all that, but the activities, the sexual activities, for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, one of the things I did see about the questioning for Dawn, so they're pretty much destroying her credibility because she says she was told not to say anything or else, that's how people come up missing. And so she's saying, she didn't say anything for fear because of that. But then the defense is also saying, well, didn't you go out and do your own, music thing on your own? And she was like, yes. And then afterward, you called Diddy back because your venture wasn't too successful, right? And she was like, true. Mm-hmm. And so now you want to go make money with Diddy, even though he scared you like this. And yeah, that's what she said.
And he's attacking your friend.
Right. And so they're basically saying, well, how scared were you if you were going to call this guy back and try to make money with him again?
Right. That's worse than her potential. That's worse than her if Diddy was also shit like drop the draws or something. That's worse than her doing. That's worse than her doing that. Is going back to him after all this shit about your friend and him, and then you going back for it because he's a producer, a world engineer. Yeah. That's no loyalty there. Mm-hmm. If I'm Cassie, is that my friend? Mm-hmm. I mean, but like I said, we're not downplaying any of this shit that happened. But the fact that she came up there with that, and like I said, the defense was easily going to rip her apart. Mm-hmm. When you look at her on Google, Danny Kane. Everybody know Danny Kane was ran by P. Diddy.
Yes.
Unless she had a story that something happened to her, this is going to get you up.
Yeah, so far none of her stories have been like that. It's only what she witnessed.
Exactly.
But she is involved in a civil lawsuit against Diddy for whatever reason that is. So yeah.
Okay, we have to look that up then. So she's in a civil suit with Diddy. So she's basically either that she's coming in. I mean, like I said, if there's something that happened between her and Diddy, even with her making those calls about trying to get her career back in motion, and she has some shit, then hey, you in the game, and defense can try to slap you a bit, but you'll stand those slaps. But if you're just coming up here to defend her, they're gonna look at you like, look at you used to be on the picket line.
Mm-hmm. So, yep. So testimony will continue. This trial should continue for a few more weeks and everything like that. And of course, we'll be updating because I'm fascinated to know what's gonna happen by this.
Bunch of people around the courthouses wearing free Diddy shirts. Apparently they're $20, according to 50 Cent. There's been millions of people wearing free P. Diddy shirts, black and white shirts.
Well, you buying one?
If you want some comedy on this P. Diddy, if you want some comedy on this, just follow 50 on Instagram. Follow media platforms. He is a fucking comedian. He wants Diddy burned down to the ground so bad because, like I said, he wants to fully run New York. He wants to. Yeah. But he can't do that unless P. Diddy and Jay-Z's out the picture. He's gotten Diddy. Well, he hasn't. But, situations have gotten Diddy away for a while. So now he feels like he has one more chess piece to hit. Let's see here. To be continued.
So, all right. We heard the stories. We've heard the updates.
That's dope.
Wait, what?
$20 per hour paid protesters got paid to wear the free Diddy shirts.
Oh, they got paid. I thought you had to buy the shirts.
They were selling them too. Maybe they're not $20. They were selling them too.
Okay. All right.
What's going on? How you doing?
We heard the stories. We heard the updates. So now, pick one. Who you freeing?
Freeing Tory Lanez, dog. Real talk. The slogan is, man, one goes in, one comes out. Chris Brown goes in, time for Tory to get out. Once somebody else comes in, then maybe you can let go of Chris Brown or Durk. But one person we ain't letting go, We ain't letting go of Diddy. We ain't freeing him.
Okay. Yeah, you guys made a compelling case with the Tory Lanez thing, so I'm voting him.
And it sucks that people just keep going to the same. Oh, this dude did it, and all this and that. And if you're defending him, then listen here. We can defend what we want to defend in America. But one thing you ain't gonna say to people like us is we some damn fools. Because we've watched tons of television. We watched tons of Law and Order, all your NCISs, all this extra stuff. We kind of know. We think we know shit, and sometimes we do a lot more than what people would think. So for the people that's hollering that this girl was innocent the whole time, and she may still be 50% innocent, but Tory got to be the other half of the 50. If they both go, hey, if you're gonna having somebody split a bid, have them split the bid together. Tory shouldn't be doing 10 years.
Okay, so everybody's in agreement here. Coach, if you're there, go ahead and jump in and let us know what you think.
Tory Lanez, man.
Okay,
free that man. When you started the segment, I put up on my voting in. Free Tory Lanez.
There you go. Well, that's
Free
your
Durk.
vote too?
Free Durk. No, I'm kidding. You got free Tory.
All right.
Free
There we
Tory.
go. We're officially putting in our vote for Tory Lanez.
I'm sure it'll help.
Handle your business. All right. The next story. Again, it's all criminal activity here. So this one involved some road rage here. Check it out.
Yeah, they're still searching for the suspect, Gene, but the victim told police he was being chased by that suspect on Friday night, which caused him to crash right into this tree here. You can see the damage that's left behind, and there's still some shattered glass all over the road right here. So take a look at this video again. This is what happened after the crash. You can see the suspect using what police say was a hatchet and was using it to smash the victim's car. Boston police say it was around 11:45 Friday night when the victim claims he was being chased on Calm Ave by the suspect who was driving a gray pickup truck. The victim told police he was forced off the road, which resulted in him crashing into the tree. He got out and told police the suspect started running after him with the hatchet, so he ran away. And that's when the suspect proceeded to vandalize the car, smashing the windshield and windows. Now, police are still looking for the suspect, who's described as a white man about 25 years old with a slight build, medium-length brown hair, and a short...
Looking for a white crayon.
Crayon time.
Every white crayon in this area right here. Shout out to the Austin Brighton area, man. Be Boston University area. That's where I'm originally from. Yeah, this shit like this happens fucking all the time. But the fact that this has gone crazy like this, they can't find this man at all.
Yeah, can't find him.
And it's crazy that you can't find him because right now, when this happened, is probably the busiest time of the year out here. Everybody's graduating, everybody's moving out, so you got all these old people moving back to their homes, all these new people moving in. So he could probably blend into this probably into the next month. Unless he lives somewhere else and he's already gone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they definitely going to be on the look for him, man. But it's going to be hard to find somebody with that description there. Like I just said, there's about 65% of people that look just like that in this area.
Well, where was Jake during all this?
Something you're going to have to ask Jake.
Now, you his lawyer now. You know he defer to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want me to be his lawyer. He'll go away.
Some guy running around with
no paddle.
Austin, I seen him go that way.
This is on Babcock Street. This is right.
Oh, this is on Babcock? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's just. Where the fuck? Why the fuck you have a hatchet so readily available? That's all I don't know about you. I just don't carry around hatchets. Not a hatchet guy, I guess.
He was playing Cowboys and Indians.
He's playing Juggalo. He's an insane clown posse fan. Just stay with the hatchet.
All right. So now we go from Boston down to the dirty New Orleans, Louisiana. I know you all heard about this. A freaking jailbreak in New Orleans.
Yo, bro fell, fumbled the bag. You gotta stay on your feet. You got one job on the jailbreak. Stay upright. Get the fuck up out of the dog.
Basically, just walked out the door, bro. Walked across the interstate and made it out, bro. Like it's insane. So they fled through a hole behind the toilet in a cell.
Andy Dufresne.
These people are still out there. A lot of them are still out there. Some of them been caught, but a lot of them are still out there. Considered armed and dangerous. They got charges ranging from aggravated assault and domestic abuse to murder. You got four inmates that have been recaptured. Looks like one guy was recaptured on the 16th in the French Quarter. So this is the other thing. These mofos got out. They had no plan. Okay.
How could you?
You're still walking in the French Quarter, bro. No, you got a better plan than walking in the French Quarter.
No, you're hiding in plain sight. Hey, where's the best place to hide a leaf?
It is true that there's only one person left. One person left. They caught 9 of them, and one person was still on the run.
No, they caught. I want to see.
I'm hearing this Derek guy. Everybody's like, vote for Derek. Derek's gonna be the last one caught.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. You can place bets on who's gonna get caught next. All right. And this is like the hole pretty much that they got out of.
Idiocracy, buddy.
In the back of the toilet. So allegedly, and it wrote on the wall "easy."
And LOL. They wanted to be clear.
Well, allegedly they got the janitor guy, the custodian or whatever, to cut off the water to this toilet and sink combo here. So they just break through the wall or whatever.
Oh, you know the story to that. You know the story to that. The custodian said, "I want my manhood still. I will do whatever for you guys."
Yeah,
because you cost me my manhood.
They did arrest him, the custodian. But you know, I guess they're going to investigate his story and all this kind of stuff. But yeah,
they tried to get me.
Best place to hide a leaf is in the forest. That's why they went to the French Quarter. Yeah, that's on the first one.
Yeah, man. You got to have a better plan out there, man. Have some friends or something. Somebody's going to help you.
Plan? You can't.
Get the hell out of New Orleans.
Okay, yeah, I'll just... First of all, they're considered armed and dangerous. What are they armed with? Their clothes? They had nothing when they got outside. You think they all just ran to Home Depot and got a hatchet like the last guy? That's not what happened. They don't have a plan because they didn't think it was going to fucking work.
No, they've been working on this stuff.
Doesn't mean it's going to work.
They got the custodian to turn the water off. They knew the hole was back there. You coming out on this day, you know it.
That's as far as they got. You mean they
tell
me
they got.
By the calamity of those dudes bailing out of their wall, you really think they had a plan on the other side?
Hell no.
Somebody cousin need to be waiting.
And Dale, how do you tell them that?
They got FaceTime in there. What you talking about?
Everything's monitored. All of it. Recorded. Monitored.
Communicate.
Smart, he says. Clearly, you've never broken out of prison before.
I haven't. They got step one. That's the hardest part. Get out there.
That's the only part. The rest. The only part is holy shit. We got it. Do you understand? The minute that they got free and hit those stairs, they were like, "Yo, holy shit, it's working." They didn't think this was gonna be more than that. They didn't think they were gonna make it past that. Hey, look, not everybody who escapes prison is Andy Dufresne with a whole ass plot for the minute he gets out. Like, it's just not how it works. It's ain't the Shawshank Redemption.
You can't get out and go home. Like that's not gonna work.
But you go anywhere else, it's obvious. You kind of gotta go
home. Let's see. Oh, okay. So what are the odds one of them is killed or maimed by a gator?
I mean, I could see one being killed by a gator for sure. Like,
I guess you can find that bet if you want to.
We shouldn't be allowed to bet on shit like that. Somebody got cracked down on that type of shit. That's crazy. Vegas is just profiting off of all fucking sin. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, some guys got out. People might get killed. Place your bets. Like, what?
That's right.
What are we doing?
Hey, you can place bets on celebrities dying. So yeah.
Yeah, that's just morbid.
All right.
Morbid.
So that's probably about our last criminal story here. But
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You heard?
we got plenty of foolishness for you. Let's get started with the foolishness. So Will sent me this on 7-Eleven Day last year, you know.
It has to be a lie. It's got to be a lie.
He's waiting on 7-Eleven Day again this year.
Thank you. Come again.
I mean, how clean though would you have to make this drink out of it?
Oh, that's a fucking piss bottle, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I mean, assuming you ever pissed in it, yeah, pretty fucking. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. As a human who has made drinks out of many different vessels, I ain't mad at this if they bought them fresh.
There you
Buy them
go.
fresh, never pissing them.
If they bottom fresh, what if it's slightly used?
Yeah, get them from the Goodwill.
A Goodwill pisser, that's a bad one. Lots of bleach in the future. That's all I know. Hey, there's people who bathe and drink their own piss. This is
That's
child
real.
play.
It's real out there. Now, if y'all haven't heard, Final Destination has come out with a new movie. It's out in theaters and all that kind of stuff.
They
But
need
the
to
promotion-
rename that title because none of it's been
Promotion.
final. They keep making movies.
The promotion. Ridiculous.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah.
Imagine being behind this.
Yeah. Did you see the TikTok of the woman who her and her daughter just came from the movie, were stuck behind a log truck and was like, yo, I'm not moving up. They were terrified. And sure enough, one of the logs fell.
Whoa.
One on the highway, one of the logs fell. And they were like, look, it really happened. This is crazy.
That's wild, bro. That really will mess me up for real. One of them fell?
Hold on. What's Mike said? Mike said, not enough bleach and dishwashing to get me to drink out of those. Man, you've eaten worse, I assure you.
How's my driving?
How's my driving is wild, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. For those who don't know,
Yeah,
Final
man.
Destination is for those who haven't seen these movies, Final Destination is a movie where a couple people escape death, and from then on, death is just chasing them, not as a human form, but just in actions. Everything that happens is like damn near death experience, and they've definitely done the log off the back of a truck bit, maybe more than once, if I'm being like that. It's one of their favorite bits. So
I think of Final Destination, I think of the logs for sure.
It's freaky, bro.
Yes,
every time I think I see one of those on the street, I think
it's
about
airplane. It's falling asleep on an airplane. It's a log. It's a billboard. Remember that dude got turned into soup by the billboard?
I'll be real with you. You know what else fucking frightens me, dog, on the road? When when the big ass tow truck got all the cars on the shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that's crazy too. I think they've done that bit too, or they should. Mike said no BS. There's a whole generation of Gen X and millennials who won't drive behind a log truck because of these movies. Now, what he's doing there is he's trying to take a shot at Gen X and millennials, but he's forgetting that his parents' generation made it so that there is no 13 floors on any of the fucking buildings in America.
Yes.
So what he's forgetting is humans have always been pussy about shit like this. Always. Now, I can see not driving behind a log truck. There's some wisdom to that. There's some, I understand that, self-preservation. But building entire cities without a 13th floor? Come on.
You ain't lying, bro. That's real.
That's from the movie, The 13th Floor. There is millions of 12, floor 12, and 12A. Like, or buildings that go 12, 14.
14.
Because of a movie.
Yes.
And not a good movie, if I'm being honest. At least Final Destinations, they turn up the energy in these. But yeah. 13th Floor. So stop trying to bring down millennials, old man. People before you and people during you, all y'all. Yeah, but we know the 14th floor, just the 13th floor in disguise. It don't matter. Y'all made whole buildings without numbers for some crazy ass reason. Your forefathers built them shits.
Yes, we do. We know this. We know this.
So much dysfunction.
We're just insane people, man. It's just not. We need help. We need brain scans, all of us.
And I saw this and I thought, man, I've just been doing everything in life wrong. Big backs, pay attention here. About to change your life. Do you see the technique? Ah.
Okay, I see entirely too much cheese on a cracker is what I see.
Hey. Cheese whiz on the Ritz?
Nah, I don't like that.
Perfectly.
It's too much. Like, how much cheese do you need on your Ritz, bro?
Yeah.
You ain't got to put that much on yours.
That's a good point, Jake. Your life decisions being questioned didn't start as being a Saints fan? Should have.
I mean, I'm down with the new technique. But like they said, too much cheese. But like you said, Dale, you can put as much cheese as you want. You can start when you want to start.
Hey, at that point, skip the cracker. Just straight to the mouth. Cheese it up. I don't understand what we're doing.
No, I think he was trying to explain the technique that you can do.
No, I know, but I think he look at the size of him. He's eating that much cheese on a regular basis on them crackers. It's not a little man. Yeah, see, this is your real cheesehead right here. Who needs a cracker to eat cheese, poser? Just fucking get right to the cheese, man. Get right to the cheese.
Oh man, some people
somewhere,
like to
somewhere
try to
my
have
mother's going
restraint.
to a fridge right now with some cheese.
Okay, some big backs like to have restraint a little bit. Okay,
that's not even kind of true. That's how they got that way.
It's a little bit of discipline in a big back household. All right.
Man treating Ritz as a vessel for his cheese intake. Just a vessel.
All right. Well, if you're not going to use the Ritz with the cheese, then maybe you will be interested in some peanut butter. And I figured out that Smooth is the best peanut butter.
Oh no, I'm out. Jesus Christ. I'll never eat peanut butter again.
Hard pass, man.
I'll never eat peanut butter again. Studies show 9 out of 10 people who use this fleshlight also have a dog. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
There you go. There you go. Smooth as beather, y'all. Just everybody remember that. Don't go out there using that crunchy. It's not good for you.
I guess you use the crunchy to try to get the texture, huh?
No. What are you getting crunchy for? Crunchy make you feel like you bumping an IUD. Cut that out. It's terrible. Terrible. You add jelly for the monthly visitor feel. You know, it's a little raspberry jelly for realism. This is awful. I'm here. Count me out. Count me out.
Look at that. I knew Mike couldn't resist it. Mike couldn't resist this.
Yeah. Yeah, this had Mike written all over it.
Exactly.
Be shorter though, right? No.
All right. It's that time, y'all. It's the Chop Up Challenge time. We've got
couldn't find
Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches if you were able to find them. I was
be right back. Be right back.
I need to go to the freezer to go get.
Why are you
my
never ready? No, I'm
Pop-Tart.
kidding. It's ice cream. You're good.
My Pop-Tart ice cream. Was anybody else able to find the Pop-Tart ice cream bar?
Hell no,
Negative.
man. Negative.
Wow. Okay. So I did hear they were supposed to be out in June, but yeah, it's like I started seeing them and they popped up on a few different social media feeds and everything like that. So
But you know, Tupac always, finds a getaway to be around and involved with the crew. I did not get no Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches. But I did tonight. I got two things I want to try on the show. First off, got these nice chocolatey coated chocolate chip Dunkers. They're a cookie basically, but it's in a different shape. Trader Joe's, baby. You know what I'm saying? If you got a Trader Joe's around you, dog, go holler at Trader Joe's. So they're a cookie like this in a sense. Not bad. All right. It's better than a cookie to me. Keep it real. And I got a drink tonight. I never had one of these. What's that, Poppy? So the prebiotic soda, strawberry lemon. People here, I think my homies left me, man, but I'm here, man. Like, share, subscribe. STWF TV. So this is the stuff I bought to the party. They're gonna be over here putting ice cream on their faces and slapping it off and all that. But Will and Dale shortly will be here with their presentation. But knowing their big behinds, they probably already ate the ice cream bar before they got that.
You heard?
Okay.
Soda too. Kick your soda. So I got the 100 grand joint. I've been seeing these. They said they were new. Jake already bought these. I don't know if he weighed in on them because I don't think he bought them for himself, but I don't know if he tried them. But I decided to grab these. I couldn't find the Pop-Tart ones. I will spin the block on those if I find them again. I know which one I want them. Everybody want the strawberry or the chocolate one. I want that brown sugar joint as a ice cream sandwich. That shit look like it's gonna slap, bro. So Jake says the 100 grand joint's a bomb. We finna find out live.
Then what happened? What I do?
What happened?
He said damn too. Jake said damn too.
Oh, because you were talking about us smacking ice cream off our face like a weirdo.
okay.
Yeah.
So who got the 100 grand?
Yeah.
Ice cream bars? Okay.
The chocolate grant ice cream
delicious.
Mellow with the crunchy thing. Yeah, that's a hitter. With the caramel,
delicious.
All day.
Yeah.
Mine you like a Twix
caramel.
bar.
Caramel, yeah, it's a lot like Twix, but they got that extra crunch to it. Delicious.
Okay, this is the brown sugar Pop-Tart ice cream bar.
That little ass fucking is that little or is that your hand?
Yeah,
big?
it's little.
Okay.
It's little.
He ain't big.
Damn.
Dale got him a Dale-sized ice cream sandwich. How was it, Dale?
It's tasty for sure.
What flavor did you get? You didn't even tell. You ain't premise this
brown
right.
sugar.
You ain't never
Got the brown sugar one.
Yeah.
ice cream, dude. Of course, you got the brown sugar one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yep. The choices were limited, so all strawberry was gone. They did have fudge, but I ain't getting that one. So
Nah,
yeah.
You already know why the strawberry
You gotta
was
get
gone in
fudge
your
packing,
area.
man.
You already know why the strawberry was gone in your area, Dale. They don't
Why
like
is
the chocolate fudge or the brown sugar crayon.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jake. Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Hey,
a chocolate and ice cream guy.
Okay. Any ice cream or chocolate ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that cleared things up. Thanks. Thank you, Jamie, for the request. She wanted them try the Butterfinger one next week. So full disclosure, I went in there for milk and bread, and by the time I got to the ice cream aisle, I had like $60 worth of shit in my cart. So I would have got both, but I would have got both, but I had already outkicked my coverage, so I just got the one. I'll get the Butterfinger thing.
But yeah, this is pretty good. I would definitely get this again.
Okay. Yeah, the flavor of the ice cream, the chocolate, the crunch, all of that on these 100-gram bars are peak. I will 9 out of 10. I'd get it. Maybe even 10 out of 10. I'd get it again. Really sweet though. That caramel, the caramel in its ice cream, that shit let you know it's in the room immediately.
I will not drink this bullshit ass soda again. This is why. This is not soda.
You don't like the healthy stuff too?
This is not soda. I mean, later on in life I will, but not now.
Wait, what's the name of that soda?
With extra steps.
Poppy.
Oh, Poppy. Okay.
It's good though for you. It's good for your body though, you know. So I'll drink this one tonight. You know, saying my body be good for the night. But in all, I can't drink this to chill with. This shit can't be.
Yeah, I think you got to be on a diet for a while for that to taste good.
Like everything else is like shit. So now that's
like when you use sugar.
But these cookies right here, with these Trader Joe chocolate chip Dunkers, listen here, truth.
Dale said he said 10 kale smoothies and that shit'll be delicious.
That's what you gotta have, bro.
Minnesota up 42-36.
Minnesota up. And great WNBA game tonight between the Dream and the Fever. Watch the highlights. Fever lose by 1. Atlanta had their feet on them the whole game, but we've seen why Caitlin Clark the GOAT tonight.
Yeah. Whatever.
What they came to see.
We go on to our next topic now.
You can't handle the truth. Okay.
It is time to take a hit.
Welcome if you got him.
What are you about to do?
I'm about to roll up.
You rolling another one?
Yeah.
Another one?
Oh.
Why?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Why?
Oh. I mean, I don't think it's necessary.
Nigga, you about to cry?
No. I'm already high. How much higher are you trying to get?
This boy high.
Take me home.
Let's go.
Take me home. Let's go. He was so ready to take him home. Let's
go. All right. So, I sent Will this question maybe a week or so ago. But when you're doing a Mentos prank, why is it
as one does, I guess,
reaction to open up the mouth like you about to get ready to go down and give a BJ?
I don't think that's for everybody. Because it's
Why is this the default position?
I don't know what your algorithm is doing, but I don't know if this is default. I have never seen this like this. People don't usually try to drink it.
Just take it to the mouth. Why leave it?
Yo, the bubbles up the nose is diabolical. He's in pain. He's in a lot of pain. Yeah. I don't know why they go full fellatio, but
dude's dying, man.
Okay, I don't know what to do here.
It was all fun
also,
his mouth.
Also, it did not need to be a 2-liter. And then also, why he do this in the house? He only put enough towels down for a bitch that squirt, not like this challenge.
He had no idea what was gonna happen to him.
Fucking rookie.
Okay,
stick to the ALS challenge. Dump some ice water on your head, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, I've never seen that ever in my life. I've seen Mentos into the soda, but I've never seen somebody in position like that, like he wanted to slop on the knob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
They usually drop them in, put the top on, and fucking throw it in the air so that it explodes.
Like, shake it, then open it back up, and then let it shit explode.
No, you won't have to. You put those in there, put the top on. I promise you won't have to fucking open it. It'll open itself. Yeah. Why the fuck would anyone do this dumb shit?
Hey,
because people gonna be stupid. It's the internet. What up, Jake?
Get on the internet. You gonna
What's up?
Feels like that.
Go viral. People want to go viral. People want to be seen, unlike Jake.
Guaranteed, you gonna find many of those.
Yeah.
Jake, did you see our video here?
I did not see the video. Let me see it.
Oh, not again.
Let me get it in.
If you just play the you roll it up again video again, that'd be hilarious.
Looks like he's used to doing that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but the question is, why is this the default position when you're doing the
It's not though. It's not. This is not how everyone does it. Have you seen multiple people do it this way?
I don't know what to do here.
No, no hate towards nobody. But that's some white people shit.
He was quiet. No, he might have been. He looked like an off-brand Mexican.
Jake said he's black tonight, everybody. Just let everybody know. He's saying
I've been black. Give me a break.
I've been black. He's crazy.
He's carrying on activities.
He said, I do blackface every Halloween. What are you talking about?
And sometimes on New Year's.
This motherfucker.
Shit, you black out on New Year's.
Hey, you ain't wrong though.
I'll black out on a Tuesday.
So that's what I'm doing right now. I got a Busch Light apple. I'm ready to rock.
Oh yeah. Give us the review on the Busch Light apple, bro.
You know, finally a beer that doesn't taste like a beer, and it's not a what do they call that?
Cider.
Like a guy.
Yeah, it's not a cider.
Turkey bacon.
All apple.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, finally
that's
a bacon that doesn't taste like
shit I've ever heard.
Hey, finally a bacon that's not bad.
Tastes like beer. Well, then don't drink fucking beer.
Hey,
what are we doing?
Hey, that's a bacon that's not bad for you. Get off of turkey bacon's bad.
You just take out your tampon first.
Now, hey, look, this big bag's trying not to be big backing no more.
So I'm drinking beer.
It ain't working. Hey, hold up, that's light beer. Thank you very much.
Light beer. Just fucking drinking SEMA already.
Hey,
Holy shit.
Look, hey, so my review on it, honestly, it is light. It's got a very nice crisp apple flavor to it, but it's not too harsh. You still get a little bit of the beer flavor to it, but it's mainly
you got an
apple.
umbrella in there?
It's. I wish, but no, I'd say if you could find some Busch apple, which there ain't nothing wrong with a little Busch here and there, you should try it. You should get it.
Busch apple.
You like the Busch Fro, Jay?
Yeah, Busch apple sound like a bad porn. Like
you had the Busch Fro before. Y'all be having
man, you know, hey, I ain't scared to jump in the jungle every now and again.
Who's trying to get added to the alphabet mafia?
Oh, Dale, it is 100% better than the peach one if you ever had the peach.
No one's had the peach, Jake.
There's peach, Busch Light.
No. So it went Busch Light apple. I couldn't find them when it first came out. It was a hot commodity. It was off the shelves as soon as it went on the shelf. They took it away and said, "Hey, we got something great coming out. We got another one coming. Blah blah blah." Okay, cool. What is it? Busch Light peach. It sucked. It's sad. It was awful. I tried one just to say I could try it, just in case it was good. It wasn't. And then the Busch Light apple came back, and I've got 3 cases sitting in my kitchen.
Okay.
Right next to the wine coolers.
Damn,
Those are Jamie's. Give me a break.
Allegedly.
The Jets lose this weekend. You got to get 3 cases of those shits, man.
Hey, he knows. Duke knows.
Feel your pain.
All right.
They probably lost because you drinking fucking lady beer.
The lady beer. Busch Light apple's not a lady beer. You'll see more men drinking Busch Light apple than you'll see any woman doing. They're doing White Claw.
Not.
Men, he says. Men.
It's got to be.
Good one. Hey, you know what?
Don't say men shave their legs. I want to hear.
I'm about to say something no one's ever said on this show before. Go to a NASCAR race. They're drinking Busch Light apples.
I bet you they're not.
I bet you they are, because they got a Busch Light apple sponsored car. Number 1, Ross Chastain.
that. So they're cheating. They had to fucking force feed it by putting it on a car. No one was gonna drink that shit out the gate.
Everyone's drinking the shit out of the gate. You can't find it. It's sold out everywhere, man. I'm telling you.
You're just proving that Ohio has no fucking hope.
That's a damn lie.
Starlight Kelly.
Hey, it's Gold Star, Coach. Gold Star. Skyline's nasty.
What is it? Is it Putin? Poutine? What's it called?
That's Canadian.
That's Canadian.
That's Canadian.
Yeah, what you very much think you are, poutine.
No. Hold on. Y'all not gonna be ragging on poutine like that, dog. I'm gonna be real with you. I work. You're not gonna be fucking with the poutine like that, dog.
I swore he was about to defend Jake. Of course not. How would I think that? My man came to defend poutine. He's like, we're not doing this. Not here. Not on my watch.
Jake, I fuck with the poutine, dog.
Jake is poutine.
With the herd cheese, you know what I'm saying?
I could use some poutine.
Apples.
Hey, I could use some poutine right now. I feel you.
They go get it drinking those.
I had some poutine last night. That might be some poutine tonight.
That's my dog.
All right. It's not a play Smash or Pass. All right. Then we got 2 videos today. So check it out. The first one. This is bubbles that they are selling to you.
Oh yeah, I'll take some air with my food.
So
this is the bag of chips model where they sell you air with your food.
Fucking rice pudding, bubble pudding. The fuck is that?
Bubbles, yes. Now the deal is, from what I hear, this is $100 worth of bubbles.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to the dollar store and get a fucking 6-pack. Oh fuck!
I will piss in that plate, create my own bubbles. We're not doing this. You're not charging me $100 for no fucking bubbles. Goddamn.
If you come after lunch, they can add a flavor for you.
I bet they can. Vanilla. I mean, fucking lemon, limon. But they gonna call it limon because they can charge you $100.
They gonna pull the ground round in this motherfucker. If I ever bought bubbles, I ain't buying them. I'm running out on the bill. Check.
Yo, if y'all see a video with me trying the bubble plate, unfriend me. I've got off the edge. I'm gonna be toxic for the rest of my life after that. So
just expect if he tries the bubbles, that means he's starting an OnlyFans.
Probably.
He's already started it. If he's buying a bubble plate for $100.
Hey, by the way,
true. I have the money, right?
Hey,
yeah.
By the way, quick plug. If you buy the followership on YouTube, we'll make you a callback tone.
Yes, and with the callback tone, I'm gonna have just a video of Jake drinking Busch Light apples.
With a side of poutine.
Side of poutine. And Took being mad about us talking shit about poutine. That's gonna be the whole audio.
Poutine.
All right, our last one for the day. So this is
I'm in.
A stuffed hot dog. This is another one. Will is in like 5 seconds.
In.
He is absolutely a glizzy gobbler. That fits.
They're about to roll this in cheese. Count the fuck in.
They put mayo in it. I'm good. I'm in.
But the peas and the corn.
Put mustard. Yeah, y'all can. I mean, I'll take the corn. Y'all can hold the peas. I'll get my greens other ways. That's cilantro.
I'm interested to see what Coach has to say about
that. Real bacon right there.
Hey, that's real bacon.
Real bacon.
That's real.
They don't look crispy though.
Ice.
It's gonna get crispy.
Yeah.
Will's invested. Look, he's leaning against the chair. He's up.
I'm trying to see like what's this about. There's too many ingredients already, but I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw it, I thought it was a steak and cheese that they were doing this with, which is why I was so signed in. But I'm still here for it.
I thought this part was really interesting because I was like, why you just spread this cheese on this grill like this? And
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh, you ain't seen it? Yeah. The new thing is to burrito-fy everything with cheese.
yes. Like, oh, that's so
new
tight.
craze. It's the new craze.
Yes, give me that. Y'all can hold the peas, you can hold the corn.
Put two on my plate. Lord have mercy.
You gotta have cheese and corn so you can have the bubbles afterwards.
Yeah, you gonna get. Hey, they wrapped it in cheese. Bubbles come equipped.
As soon as you take a bite,
that Will Levis on the mic.
Yeah, he put the mayo on there. So yeah,
he said that Will Levis. Talk about Jake because he said, "Oh, mayo, I'm in." He's like, "That Will Levis."
Hold on, Brandon. How you doing?
Well, that was the best add-in I've ever heard. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
That dude's hilarious.
I love that guy.
I would smash this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Smashing.
Triple double smash.
It looks like something you'd find at a baseball field. So yes, I'm in.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I agree.
Sure.
This is served somewhere at some ballpark in America.
For $27. For $27, I bet.
Yes.
Does Cam Ward even like mayo? In theory, this is a great idea, but they ruined it with all those veggies. He's not wrong.
Yeah, the peas out the can and the corn. Like I'm like, what is they even doing here? Like,
oh, this is somewhere I think Latin because look at it's Spanish on the side there.
So I'm not mad that they add the peas.
Frito. Yeah, they're gonna do that. Every meal for them is a struggle meal, even when they're doing good. So, that makes sense that they added all that shit in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
I would. I smash.
Triple double smash, respectfully. That's another guy that
hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that's another guy that I've been. He's a wild boy, man. I don't know how somebody hasn't come for him yet. When he's literally just making a list of bitches he'd fuck that are famous people's mothers. Like it's nuts.
Yes,
it's how has nobody sent for, bro. Shout out to that man though. Get his bread. Triple double smash, respectfully.
Great, man.
Lord have mercy.
I'm Tyrone.
All right, Will.
Oh man,
what do we got to play today?
All right, so I got a crime film bracket or celebrities accused of horrible crimes list. What else can we think of?
I like the horrible crime list.
You want to see the celebrities horrible crime list? You want me
to
do that?
I do too, but I don't feel like doing lists, so I'll listen.
I don't feel like doing lists. I don't want to play. I always look dumb.
I'm hitting the intro. Here we go.
Bracket fight. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Bracket fight.
Felicitations, malefactor.
All right. Let's do it.
Well, we didn't decide what we wanted to do. All right, well.
Diddy wins that bracket.
All right, so we can say we're gonna do the who. We're gonna do the who's higher on the list. That's what we're gonna do.
All right.
They didn't number these. I'm a little upset about that, but all right. Let me see who I'm gonna start with. Start with some people we know. All right, who's higher on this crimes by celebrities list? CeeLo Green or 50 Cent?
Do they tell you what they did?
Okay, CeeLo Green's crimes. Who's making all that noise?
I thought I was muted. My bad.
Of course you did. This kid's a real live Biff. I swear to God, he's just the human embodiment of Biff. Like, singer CeeLo was accused of sexual battery.
Okay.
50 Cent was accused with drug possession 9 times in the mid-90s. He was found with heroin and coke. I feel like giving these charges is gonna give it away. I also feel like I'm not a big fan of this list.
All right. I'm going with 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50 Cent was higher. And they're not numbered. You know what? I'm out on this list. Jake had a point for once. I'm out on the list. We're doing a bracket fight. Here it comes. Bracket fight. All right. Crime Films bracket. All right, people. I called an audible because the celebrity crimes list was looking whack.
Is that Reservoir Dogs? That one.
It is.
Yep.
Reservoir Dogs versus Blood Simple.
Reservoir Dogs, me, buddy.
Yeah, this is gonna be a clean sweep here.
Reservoir Dog. I don't know about the other one. That's why.
Mr. Dale?
Yeah, Reservoir.
Have you seen either of these movies, Dale?
No.
Haven't seen Reservoir Dogs?
No.
What have you been watching? Come on now.
What Last of Us?
Yeah, it's a good show, but honestly, I also know how much you watch Young Justice. You got to see Reservoir Dogs. Like, you got to go watch a real movie. We got The Outsiders versus Robert De Niro and Ronin.
Ronin.
Outsiders.
Yeah, definitely Outsiders.
Outsiders has such a special place in my heart. Yes.
I thought we were gonna get a one time at band camp. Backstory about that, but
it's a good movie and a good book.
Yeah, I agree. Also, a lot of young stars in that movie, like who are super celebs now. We got Al Pacino in A Dog Day Afternoon versus Donnie Brasco with Johnny Depp and Al Pacino.
I'm going Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, I am.
Donnie Brasco.
Full disclosure, I didn't check this list. This list could infuriate me at some point, but for now, I like our choices.
Give me the Al Pacino movie.
They're both Al Pacino movies. Can you fucking keep up?
Oh. I thought the one on the left was just Al Pacino movie. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, the Donnie Brasco has Al Pacino and Johnny Depp. It's more of a Johnny Depp movie, but it is Al Pacino in it.
All right, I'm going Dog Day Afternoon.
Okay. We got two Donnie Brascos, a Dog Day Afternoon. Coach
Donnie Brasco.
Jake
Brasco.
Brasco it is. Then we got Snatch versus Heat. Ooh. This is a tough first round matchup here.
I'm going Heat.
I'm going Snatch.
I am also going Snatch. I loved Heat, but I just feel like Heat, they were so hyped to have them both in the same movie again. And I just think, I don't know, the movie wasn't as good as I expected it to be with those two fucking megastars in it. It was good, though. Good movie. Don't ever drop your shit. What do you say? I don't do nothing I can't drop in 60 seconds to get out. He just they had a couple monologues in that movie that were pretty legit, but I'm going Snatch.
I'm going
Snatch. Y'all saying?
Snatch.
Snatchies.
Also, this is damn near peak Brad Pitt in this movie. He was unbelievable. All right, then we got Bestseller versus 2 Days in the Valley. Some of these earlier matchups, I should have shuffled.
2 Days in the Valley for me. Never seen them.
I have to agree with that.
2 days.
2 days. 2 days. 2 days.
Not be confused with $2.
We got The Untouchables versus Point Break. Ooh.
Point Break.
Ooh. Point Break for sure. Patrick Swayze, baby.
Point Break.
So the old school with me wants me to take Untouchables, but Point Break just had like I forget where I watched this movie, but I will always watch this movie when it's on. Brody was a dog. I'm going Point Break. Also, shout out to Keanu playing himself and everything. I love it.
Literally.
Mom Dukes went Untouchable. Ooh, a bunch of us. Ooh, I might have to reverse this because all the chat is going heavy Untouchables. All right. So what was our count? Dale. Also,
I did Point Break.
So that's 1 Point Break, 2 Point Break. Coach said Untouchables, right?
Yes, sir.
And I said Point Break.
3-1. 4-1. Jake, you want to weigh in on these movies you've never seen? Because you watch One Piece? Thanks for playing. All right. Looks like Untouchable's gonna get the win here, though.
I was AFK, but I went for Point Break when it first got put up.
So that was 4-1, but the chat has it as 1, 2, 3. So it's 4-4. We need someone else to talk. Someone else speak up. Whitney, you out there?
I can go ask Jamie, but I know no one wants that.
I mean, it's a tiebreaker.
Pretty much only you. I mean,
all right, hold up. Hey, Jamie, we need a tiebreaker.
Try to put his shit on us. No one wants that. He just don't want to get up.
For better movie. Better. What was the topic again, Will? Better crime movie?
Yeah, better crime movie.
Better crime movie.
Point Break.
Untouchables or Point Break, the original? She says Point Break.
Oh, Point Break gets the win. See, I'm glad you asked Jamie. She got my.
Hey, I love you for that.
All right, then we got Casino, the longest movie ever fucking made, versus A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale, and if this doesn't win the whole damn thing, I'm pissed.
Well, you're gonna be pissed because
it won't win the whole thing, but it'll survive here. Bronx
Casino.
It might make it out of this round.
Casino.
Oh, yeah, it's looking bad. It's 2-2 now. I gotta go Casino.
Damn.
What's the chat saying? We got one Bronx Tale.
So that's 3-3.
Oh, another Bronx Tale.
4-3.
Chat knows what's up.
4-3, 4-3, 4-3. I know there's more people talking. Casino, 4-4. Time for Jamie.
I know Jamie. I know what she's.
Hey yo, shorty, what you like?
Nah, no wiggity wing shit.
No wiggity wing. No wiggity wing. Jamie, one more tiebreaker: Casino or A Bronx Tale? She says, "Cause I hate you." She says Casino.
She is 2 for 2 tonight. Jamie out there cooking up.
Now this is where we don't like her. She rigged it.
She ain't rigged nothing. She helped me.
That's why I don't like nobody when they rigged the bracket.
She ain't rigged nothing. Those are pure, unadulterated takes. We got Manhunter
versus election. Everybody knows I won the election.
yeah, this motherfucker took Trump out here.
Hey, instead of me going and talking to you about this, just hop in the chat. Get involved.
Get familiar. All right, we got Manhunter versus Blowout. I don't think we're gonna need anyone for this. No one has seen these movies.
I haven't seen either of them.
Hey, don't disrespect me. I've seen Manhunter.
Have you? Who's in it?
On Cops?
No.
He said I played Manhunt in the Hood. I don't know what this movie is.
That was fucked up. I'm sorry.
We're good. What we doing? So you picking Manhunter?
Yes.
I'm going Blowout.
Oh, you already know how you going to blow out.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't even know if I understood that joke, but it was still funny as hell.
That was good.
Choice is yours.
Choice is yours. All right, what you got, Coach?
I'm going to go with Manhunter.
So we got 2 blowouts, 2 Manhunters. What's the chat saying?
We got
one take for Manhunter.
2 for Manhunter.
2 because you're singing it. Oh, 2 for Manhunter. All right, Manhunter wins.
Manhunter wins.
All right, we got Fargo versus Taxi Driver.
Taxi
Driver.
Fargo.
Oh,
yeah, I knew Coach was going Fargo. I knew Coach was going to go Fargo.
I'm with you, Coach. Fargo.
All right, now that I feel like Fargo is properly represented, I am going to go Taxi Driver. But yes, if nobody had taken Fargo by the time it was my time, I was going Fargo because Fargo's not going to go get swept. They're not getting swept out here. We're not doing that.
Taxi Driver.
Taxi for the win. Let's go.
Sorry, folks.
Not the Fargo though. Okay, so now is where friendships can be ended.
Pulp Fiction.
I'm saying. Thank you. You're a good friend.
Taking the driver.
I'm gonna see you in the streets.
Pulp Fiction, man. No way you can go around this one. This matchup.
This is. So the shit that Jake was saying earlier.
This is your winner.
Yeah, it'll be a problem if this ain't your winner.
Right, we riot if they don't win.
We riot. Pulp Fiction. Let's get it.
We riot.
All right, we got The Conversation versus Streets of Fire. Both of these are really good movies, actually.
I ain't no CV.
Yeah. So I can barely remember Streets of Fire. I don't know if that's an indictment of the movie, but also anything Gene Hackman does is fucking peak. I'm gonna go Conversation here.
We're on Conversation.
Conversation.
Just based off of pure blockbuster Friday night moves. I got a free video, and I'm looking at these two. Which one I'm taking home?
Yeah,
it's gonna be the one on the right.
Wait, really? So he's like, I got nothing to do tonight. I'm gonna listen to two guys talk. I get it.
That's what he does on every Friday night.
That's what he does. He's a podcaster at heart. And this is what he is.
It's true.
He's like, I cannot understand what they're going through in Streets of Fire, but two guys talking, it's my alley.
Now look at the other cover. It looks almost like a cartoon. Okay. Yeah. Now I learned watching PBS movies.
Yeah.
Right? As a kid.
I don't even
just because it's a cartoon on the cover, that don't mean a cartoon coming on.
Oh, what movie traumatized you? Holy shit. All right, we're going with the conversation.
Human Centipede.
Okay, now we got Pusher versus Carlito's Way.
Oh man,
yeah, this is
Carlito's Way for me.
Yeah, this is Carlito's Way for me too.
Carlito.
This is peak.
People who
this is peak Pacino and Sean Penn just doing work in this movie, honestly. So yeah, that's probably gonna be Carlito's Way. Let me see what Carlito's Way is. This better be unanimous. Yeah, I think it is. This other one is unanimous.
Does he spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool?
Sure. All right, we got Chinatown versus Speed.
Oh shit,
Chinatown.
Yeah, Chinatown. Fuck Speed.
Yeah, this is tough. Speed was crazy. This Speed won, by the way, not the
one was crazy. You're right.
Speed.
Give me Speed.
Holy shit! I would have guessed Coach was going Chinatown on this one, but oh, this is a Roman Polanski. That piece of shit.
Oh wait, I'm thinking about a different movie. I'm thinking about Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, you are. That's what I thought too at first. No bullshit.
Yeah, this is not the movie I'm thinking about. Okay, Speed.
I'm going Speed.
And there are like several ripoffs of Speed too.
Yeah.
Didn't one just come out?
Yeah, like Adderall.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Very good. Well played. Well played, sir. But it's funny you say that though, because the best spin-off version of this is kind of Adderall related. It's cocaine related, but it's Crank.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's the same premise. He just has to fucking go himself.
Right.
But it's him, not the bus. It's him who has to keep going.
And it made it for a hell of a movie because it's less low time. Because you have a movie that peaks and valleys.
He cannot low, he'll die. So the whole time is just him fucking adrenaline rushing. I love that shit. Yeah, I'm going Speed here, man. Deep Cover, Lawrence Fishburne. Oh, is that Bill Duke? No, directed by Bill Duke. I'm like, what? That's Lawrence Fishburne. Once Upon a Time in America.
Deep Cover.
Y'all just played your black card. Don't think I don't know that.
Once Upon a Time in America.
I love that this street in New York still exists.
In America.
I'm going to go America. Jake?
America.
Yeah, and the chat says America as well. So it took our jobs. We got the Cotton Club versus Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Give me that Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Actually own that DVD.
It was 1978.
Let me get Cotton Club. Sounds like Boom Boom Room.
Lock, Stock.
It's Richard Gere. It can't be good. Nicolas Cage is in it. It can't be good.
Damn. Ghost Rider was a good movie. Leave him alone.
What are you talking about? Don't ever say that.
No,
in public
National
again.
Treasure was the best.
That's the only good movie that he's been in. National Treasure.
That movie was so good.
He was in Con Air too, right? Con Air was good. But yeah, if you want Nicolas Cage at his best, you gotta watch National Treasure. You gotta watch him chase around the Declaration of Independence.
Nah, just watch it with Nicole Kidman.
Wow, what movie was that?
For her.
Oh, this guy, Nicole Kidman.
Dale's seen that one.
For sure. Page saved. All right, so Lock, Stock. Yeah, let's go. All right. Now we got Reservoir Dogs versus The Outsiders.
Reservoir Dogs.
Outsiders.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, it's Reservoir Dogs for me too. So that's 3-2. We can let the chat weigh in a little bit. Reservoir Dogs versus Outsiders, chat. We appreciate you. By the way, chat, y'all been killing it. Do y'all thing.
Outsiders.
Oh, Mike. Thought we were friends.
Never mind. He probably had an iron brew tonight.
Amber.
Outsiders for Miz. Let's go, Miz. Tie this up, Miz.
Oh, mama. You think you know somebody. You think you know your own mama.
Somebody.
4-3, baby. Let's go, Outsiders.
Hey, I don't know if it counts. Jamie said Reservoir Dogs.
It does count. All votes for what I want count.
We can't ask no time.
That's very Tukish of you. That is very Tukish of you.
Yeah, that's why he calls it rigged. He knows I'm playing the same game he played.
Game's only rigged when I'm
So
mad at it.
That makes it
4-3. 4-3.
4-3 what? 4-3 who?
4-3 Outsiders.
Recount.
We got two outsiders here.
Two outsiders here.
How many outsiders on the panel?
Me.
You picked outsider, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was you, me, and Coach that did Reservoir Dogs. So
Yeah,
3-2
me, Dale, and the two others in the chat did Outsiders. 4-3.
And then Jamie said Reservoir Dogs, so that's 4-4.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Wait in.
We didn't. When we hear this, we didn't hear it. We need comments. We need
I heard
comments.
it. It was so loud. She yelled it. Here's P Dollar. Outsiders or Reservoir Dogs, P Dollar. We need you. You gotta break this tie.
If not, Coach is gonna have to flip a coin.
No, ain't no flip no coins here.
I got a coin right here. It's a nickel.
Somebody about to answer it.
He's cheating ass.
All right, look, since it technically wasn't in the comments and it's only used for tiebreakers, if Jamie's vote has to be rescinded.
BS and Beer, baby, says Outsiders, baby. Hey, yo, shout out to BS and Beer, baby.
Oh, that's some cheating shit, and you know it.
Cheating ass. Hey. A motherfucker can play this game too.
Hey, hold on. Hey, you know what? Hey, we know from a Tom Brady standpoint, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Facts, which is why.
Coach, do it from Rocket Man. Hurry.
All right, we'll just go with Outsiders. Outsiders is a great movie. I'm not mad. I am mad, but I'm not mad. All right, Donnie Brasco versus Snatch.
Donnie.
Or Snatch.
Donnie Brasco.
I'm gonna go Snatch here.
Because he ain't getting no Snatch.
Allegedly.
Donnie Brasco for Miz.
Ooh. Mama, you traitor. Let's go.
I think Mama went to sleep.
Nah, she'd have told us. This fucking pillow off from behind me is terrible.
Move it then.
What we got? 2-2 with us. We need the chat. Oh, the chat. All right, the chat is. I guess the chat is spoken. It's Donnie Brasco.
Donnie Brasco. They know what's up.
Okay,
Donnie Brasco. Let's go.
Bye, Brad.
Wrap this shit
All
up.
right, 2 days in the Valley. Point Break. This should be a sweep. Point Break.
Point Break.
All right, it's feeling sweepy. I'm just gonna go with it. Casino versus Manhunter also feels sweepy.
Casino.
Taxi Driver versus Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, you know.
And remember, I know where all of you live.
You know, I'm going Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, it is.
You calling an idiot?
Got a $5 shake. There's no bourbon in there. I love this movie so much. Gene Hackman in the conversation versus Pacino and Penn and Carlito's Way.
Carlito.
Yeah, Carlito's. We had some shitty first round matchups because these second round matchups are just like sweeps. Speed versus Once Upon a Time in America. I'm going Speed again.
Speed.
I'm gonna go Speed, man. Fuck Once Upon a Time in America. I live in America. I see the story every fucking day.
What you don't see is people jumping buses.
Yes, I do.
People jumping buses. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking.
Every day. We don't see that shit. Lock, Stock,
you don't jump the bus.
L.A. Confidential.
I don't remember this the first time around. When did L.A. Confidential get back in here? How did this happen?
All right. I don't remember that being in there, but
maybe they got a buy, which is weird, but I'll give it to them. Fuck it. Also, this cast is crazy. I mean, Spacey, Crow, Guy Pearce, Kim Basinger, Danny DeVito. Yeah, it's I'm going with L.A. Confidential here.
Ooh,
fellas,
L.A. Confidential, man. This snuck in. This snuck in. I'm gonna take that one.
They win the cover too.
Oh, they win the cover by a landslide. Just 4 alcoholics versus a Peace. Yeah, Peace wins every time. Outsiders versus Donnie Brasco.
Donnie.
Outsiders,
dog. Come on, dog.
Yeah, if y'all gonna let Outsiders beat Reservoir Dogs, we're taking Outsiders to the fucking ranch. That's what we doing.
Size to the chip.
Yep, we got some Outsiders. All right. Oh, I finally got my phone set up so I can see the chat without having to flip back. It's almost like I could have thought of this fucking 2 years ago. All right, Outsiders it is. We got Point Break versus Casino.
Point Break.
You can either have fun real quick or you could be there all night watching one of the most boring movies I've ever seen, even though it is a good movie. Casino just doesn't have enough action.
Point Break, man.
Point Break.
Yeah, let's go surfing with white guys.
Totally rad, dude.
Casino.
Oh, that's another game I've been meaning to bring up that we can play. And maybe we can play it today still. Describing a movie without using the obviously the name of the movie, and you got to describe it in as few words as possible. So, like, for example, I remember this because, for example, for this, I would have said 2 white guys surf. Like, and,
Surf's up.
Yeah. Surf's up, though. You might get some Baywatches. Point Break with Rasheed Rice. Wait, what is happening?
Point Break, too.
Pulp Fiction versus Casino.
That's not Casino. It's Carlito's Way.
Oh, Carlito's Way. You're right.
Put your glasses on, old man.
I know, right?
But
no, to be fair, you want to know? You want to know what really happened? You know, I saw Pulp Fiction. Was like, don't even care what the other movie is. It's not gonna.
Right.
Just moves right through it. Didn't even look.
Yes. Well, Pulp Fiction. Yes, it's the right way.
Point Fiction. Thanks, Dale.
Yes. Pulp Fiction.
Speed versus L.A. Confidential.
Speed.
I'm going Speed.
I'm gonna go.
He said the cover art couldn't get me this time.
I mean, the cover art was pretty tempting still. Okay. All right. It's Friday. I'm still going back and forth a little bit. All right.
He said Pulp Fiction. Dallas getting the number 1. All right, speed it is. All right, Outsiders versus Point Break.
Give me Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Well played. Very much so.
Outsiders, dog. Come on, dog.
Could have sworn that would have got a reaction from Dale. That's weak.
Dale was
I started kind of looking at the faces.
You know what it is?
We were talking about, but yeah.
Nah. Dale, because Dale saw the better comparison of Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. That's what happened with Dale's brain. Dale was like, I don't know. This is
who looks like Scott Hall?
Well, no, yeah. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were the Outsiders in WCW. Come on now.
Yeah, I get that now. Yeah.
All right. What's the chat say? The chat saying Outsiders for Mike. What'd you guys say again?
I said the Outsiders.
So we got 2 Point Breaks. Took.
Outsiders.
All right, 2-2. Coach. All right, well played. Go Point Break.
Sure.
That's the tiebreaker.
Well,
Pulp Fiction versus Speed.
Speed.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, it's Pulp Fiction.
Well, I feel like there's like 40 teams in this first side of the bracket.
Because you just want to go to bed.
No, I just looked at the other side. I'm like, shit, we got a whole nother fucking other side of the bracket.
Yo, who are these fucking traders taking Speed? You see, they're trolling me, and I'm not gonna allow it.
Please.
Mike and Pete Allen, what the hell's wrong with y'all?
It's a coup, and I'm not gonna allow it. There will be no coups. No coups for yous.
This is Coach, and I want to vote for Pulp Fiction.
I am telling Coach that's how you think he sounds, and you're gonna have to deal with that later. All right, still not enough for Speed though. We need one more.
Peed by Diddy.
By Diddy.
Hey,
Wouldn't that be Peed by R. Kelly?
Right. They did show like all the lube and baby oil he had in the courtroom too.
Mama, pick one. And remember, I know you sleep.
Drip, drip, drip.
It's Diddy. He encompasses all things.
Drip,
drip, drip, drip, drip, drip, drip, drip. Yeah, Chappelle's hilarious for that.
Oh man.
Come on now, we tied now. We need one more.
So good.
All right, ask Jamie.
I think
between Pulp Fiction and Speed
was like the best Chappelle show ever.
All right, I got another tiebreaker for you. Pulp Fiction or Speed? She said Pulp Fiction without hesitation.
Real quick. She know what's up. Pulp Fiction versus Point Break.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Luke?
Pope. The Pope.
All right, so it's
Mike is just trying to upset people. That's what he's trying to do.
Specifically me, and it's working. Pope is overrated.
What?
P. Dollar. I thought we were. What are you talking about? What part of that movie is overrated?
What? Do they speak English and what?
Do they speak English? Exactly. You see how quick he had a quote from the movie to dominate your point? That's a sign of a great movie. Say what again?
Say what again?
I double dare you, motherfucker.
You got to say it right, though. What?
What? All right, we're on the other side. Oh, shit. No, I'm definitely not voting for 2 Jakes. I've got another 1. I'm going Pusher 3.
2 Jakes, baby.
Let's see. What is that? Pusher?
Pusher 3.
Pusher T?
3 Jakes. He called it 3 Jakes. Man, we got the third here.
I'm going 2 Jakes.
This is awful.
Hey man, you can't go wrong with a Jake. 2 Jakes, baby.
You can go so wrong with a Jake, especially with 2 Jakes.
3 Jakes, happy dollar. The Warriors.
Internal Affairs or the Warriors?
The Warriors.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
the
Warriors.
Come out and play. What was it? Hold on. How they do it? If you know, you know.
Stars.
Yeah, all right, Warriors.
I'm a warrior. Yeah, never run, never snitch. I'm a grown man. Oh, I ain't no bitch.
All right, we got Miller's Crossing versus Get Carter.
Yeah, I don't never see.
Get Carter.
I'm voting Get Carter just off of the strength of Michael Caine being younger with a shotgun right here. This is amazing.
I'm being 100% honest. I haven't seen either of them.
Yeah, me either. I just went with the actor here. Get Carter it is. Let's get it by the Dodge.
Let's get Carter.
Oh, Mike said Miller's Crossing is a great movie. Who's in it?
Ooh.
Get Carter it is. Get Carter's winning. All right, now we got The Usual Suspects versus Bleeder. You know what I noticed? Real lack of melanin on this list, and they just started adding random overseas movies that aren't even American.
Usual Suspects.
Yeah, Usual Suspects for me as well.
You can't expect a lot of melanin on there now. Like, come on.
I told you about these websites, man.
Usual Suspects.
Yep, Usual for the win. All right, Goodfellas versus Jackie Brown. This is some bullshit for a first round, but
Goodfellas.
Yeah, it's Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Great
Jackie
pizza joint,
Brown.
by the way.
So for every insane person, P Dollar, whoever says Pulp Fiction's overrated, Jackie Brown is highly underrated, like super underrated. Jackie Brown's a great movie. Also, Pam Grier, good lord.
You could have voted for that and said Pam Grier, and nobody would have argued.
That's fine. Except Goodfellas is another one of my favorite movies, so I gotta go Goodfellas. Hank Hill was Ray Liotta in that movie was phenomenal. They all were great, but Ray Liotta was phenomenal. He was like, "What do you remember, Joe Pesci? What are you laughing at? What am I clowning you? You think I'm funny? Look at your fucking shine box." He said, "Oh shit." Yo, the scene when Pesci thought he was made, and he's walking and he's like, "Hey, wait, there's nobody." Oh, and then he just gets his fucking brains blown out. He's like, "Son of a bitch." Such a good movie. All right, The Godfather, Coda. Is this the God? Which one is this?
What the hell is Coda?
I don't know. Assault on Precinct 13. I mean, I'm gonna ride with Godfather because it's whole series.
I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna rent the one on the left because that's because I'm intrigued. The hell's up? I've never seen this Godfather before.
You're right, Brandon. They definitely had get in the trunk shit. But yeah, get in the trunk. Man, yeah, I'm gonna go Godfather just for safety. Who's in this other movie?
13, dog. What?
Two ain't seen either of these.
No, I saw in Prison 13. That movie fucking came out like in my fucking young before teen years. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, well, I never seen. I gotta see that shit. It was good.
I've never heard of the Godfather Coda. Never heard of it.
It's like a Tarantino movie. Just the cover art.
It doesn't look like a Tarantino, but I would know if it was. It's John Carpenter, by the way. All right, we got Gene Hackman in The French Connection 2 versus Bruce Lee in The Way of the Dragon. I feel like The Way of the Dragon does not belong on this list, but
I'm voting for it.
Yeah, I'm voting for
the
Bruce.
Dragon is going to win, sir.
What was that? That's a Bruce Lee? Anything Bruce Lee advancing, you heard?
Exactly. This is advancing, sir.
All right, I'm with you.
Oh, that Assault on Season 13 was a remake? Well, I know I seen one of those shits. Shit.
Is that Rumblefish? Rumblefish versus. Thanks for not putting a title. So you're losing.
Japanese Matrix.
Yeah, we're out of here.
I vote Japanese Matrix.
I don't care. It's not
King
winning.
of New York. King of New York. King of fucking New York. You heard?
We got Mean Streets versus King of New York. I'm going Walking. Anything Walkins in, sign me the fuck up.
Calm down, Yankees fan. Yeah, King of New York.
King of New York, dog. If you're from the tri-area, you don't say King of New York, we ain't fucking with you. You
heard? Scarface versus
Scarface.
The Year 2020. Yeah.
Look, Will knew that Scarface was winning. That's why he said it first and didn't go in freaking directional order.
Now we know what's winning this side.
Typical.
We got Pusher. We got, I don't know, man. We got Pusher 2 versus Serpico.
Serpico. Fucking crazy. Serpico. Movie's fire. The story in the fucking movie's fire.
Do with the goggles.
Young Al Pacino, dog.
Maybe I need to check out this Pusher series because apparently
they got a lot of them, right? there's at least 3 of them that we've seen so far.
You can put all 3 of these shits together, they won't match up to this movie on the right.
There's definitely harder hitters on this side of the bracket.
I mean,
on this side,
Pusher is like a regular Emmanuel, you know.
Yeah, Emmanuel, you get it?
We got another. Oh, this is another Bruce Lee.
Come on, Will! Don't let me die! Don't let me die on that, Will.
Wait, I didn't hear it.
I said Pusher is like a regular Emmanuel or something, you know.
Irregular Emmanuel?
Yeah, all the different parts to the movies.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
It's a fucking Emmanuel. You look at it, you throw it away.
True Romance.
Like I said, wherever if we got Bruce Lee in the middle of the shit.
Yeah, Enter the Dragon. Isn't that the one with Bruce Leroy as well? Yeah, this one is it.
True Romance.
Yo.
All right, we got the actual Godfather versus the original French Connection.
Oh, that's the winner.
No doubt.
Okay.
It's Godfather.
It's not Godfather.
That's the winner of this side.
Godfather coma.
Oh, wait, hold on. Everybody was like, Scarface is winning this side. Now the Godfather popped up and you're like, Godfather. All right, we got Leon versus the Godfather 2.
I've never seen Leon. It's going to be hard to persuade me. Godfather 2.
Going Godfather 2 here.
Godfather 2. Will's sequel problem does not have an effect here.
This is like
I'm
rooting for the black person on Price is Right or something like that.
Godfather Part 3.
What a weird show to root for anyone. Like, Jesus Christ.
You know, that's what you do. When there's a contest on, there's a black person, white person, you root for the black person. That's what you do.
I am not rooting for any of those mouth breathers on that show. There's no chance. Less if any of them go home with a new yacht or a boat or a trip to Maui. I don't give a shit. The Godfather Part 3. Yeah. All right. Back to the top. 2 Jakes versus the Warriors.
Man,
Double
fuck
J.
Warriors.
Double J.
Pack Jake the fuck up. Get him out of here.
Double J.
2 Jakes, man. 2 Jakes in fight.
There's no way.
Dale, you took 2 Jakes?
These 3 Jakes love you, Dale.
Holy shit, he took 2 Jakes. What a maniac.
There's no way y'all taking this shit over the Warriors. I gotta really test y'all motherfuckers tonight.
Yeah.
There's no way y'all rigging a bracket like this.
Yeah, if 2 Jakes won this, I'm calling rigging. It's my bracket.
This is gonna be comedy. Hold on for a second.
Pusher Jake.
Hey, Jamie. 2 Jakes are the Warriors.
Can you dig it?
She said the Warriors because 1 Jake's enough.
Yeah, I'm sure it's more than enough. She's probably like, she wants less than 1 Jake.
She wants less than Jake. That's a band if no one knew that here.
She wants negative Jakes. That's
negative. She needs negative Jakes in her life to live.
Get Carter or the Usual Suspects? I'm going Suspects here.
Suspects.
Because you sus as fuck.
Said to Jaker.
I hate you.
Usual Suspect, baby.
All right, now we got Goodfellas versus Godfather Coda.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, man. That coma shit.
I think Coda's the one where his Francis Ford Coppola, who made these, I'm pretty sure, he put his daughter in it, and she was awful. I think that's what that one is. I'm gonna go Goodfellas here. Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
The Way of the Dragon versus Rumble Fish.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Fun fact, this is also a Francis Ford Coppola movie.
King in New York versus Scarface.
Scarface.
King in New York. You heard?
Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface. Shout out to Walken, though. Seven Psychopaths should have been on this list. Serpico versus Enter the Dragon.
Serpico.
Yeah,
Dragon.
I love when Charlie Day on Always Sunny did a Serpico bit. He did the whole thing, dressed like him and everything. It was hilarious. The Godfather original versus The Godfather 2.
OG.
Godfather.
Would you say Dale?
Godfather.
Yeah, I agree. The first one was better. Second one's really good though.
Godfather 2 is better though.
Ooh, that's a controversial take.
It's too. He's a controversial man.
Oh, we got another bye that we didn't have in the first round last time. This is The Godfather 3 versus Hard 8.
Oh man, shit.
Godfather Trey.
Hard 8. Hard 8, but enough about my Saturday. Boom, boom.
Yeah, I'm going Godfather here.
I want to give a
same.
Just want to give a quick rest in peace to George Windett, man. One of the stars on Cheers, man. He passed away today.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to put that on the thing.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Norm. Sure did pass away.
Norm passed? Damn.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, Norm, man. Rest in peace, Norm. All right, Godfather 3. Then we're going to The Warriors versus The Usual Suspects.
Warriors, dog. Warriors.
Yeah, same.
Warriors gonna win the whole shit.
Goodfellas versus The Way of the Dragon. This is the Chuck Norris one.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, same.
Goodfellas.
Nobody wants to see no fake motherfuckers fight a real motherfucker.
Scarface.
Scarface. Sorry, Serpico. Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, I agree. Not gonna lie, Serpico probably the better movie, but I enjoy Scarface more.
Yeah, Serpico definitely fire, dog. Definitely a movie I enjoyed. And reading and fucking watching is dope as shit too.
The Godfather versus The Godfather 3.
OG.
Yeah, it's the original.
The GF.
It's the original.
I'm gonna go get my Godfather on you.
What were you gobbling on?
The Warriors versus Goodfellas.
Warriors.
I'm going Goodfellas here.
Dale, what you doing?
Would you say Dale?
Goodfellas.
All right, we gotta see what the chat says now.
We gotta wait for the chat.
We got one for the Warriors.
Oh, let's go.
We got one for Goodfellas, but still tied. We need one more. Mom, it's up to you. Goodfellas or Warriors? Mama gonna be the tiebreaker. Goodfellas. Let's go.
You rigging the bracket, dog.
Warriors can't come out to play.
All right.
Warriors can't come out to play. All right. Scarface versus Godfather.
Warriors got screwed.
Scarface.
Oh my God, this is awful. You gotta pick a good. This is Scarface comparatively does not match up, and I love Scarface.
See why I said this side of the bracket had more heavy hitters?
You said that before you saw half of these movies. You're just
That's
saying
not
stuff.
true.
That was
Get
my
the fuck
first
outta here. You
cool
don't check the
movie to watch with my big cousins.
There was
Scarface.
You couldn't come in the room unless you watched Scarface.
It had Warriors and the Two Jakes, but by the time you said that shit.
No, I mean, like they got me to watch him. Like I know.
Who? Who got you to watch what?
Like the Scarface.
Oh yeah, Scarface was great. When he chainsaws that dude tied to the fucking thing.
Yeah.
He chainsawed a dude who was chained to the strongest shower curtain rod I've ever seen. I don't know how it held him. We got. Ooh, wait. So we got Godfather.
You gotta say Godfather, but it's so close.
Scarface.
It isn't. Scarface gonna win this. You uncultured human beings.
Scarface.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Coach?
Scarface.
Scarface.
Where's the culture, man? This is crazy.
Right.
Scarface.
Say hello to my
Good
little
fellas.
friend.
You had a fucking Italian playing a Cuban. It was the worst. He had the worst accent. He did nothing.
Okay. I reloaded.
The best scene of that movie is when he blows the assassin's brains out because I said no fucking kids. And then he just fucking dumps on him.
You motherfuckers think you big time? Fucking with Jay-Z, you gonna die big time. In pain.
That's a much different movie. All right, Goodfellas versus Scarface. I got one for Goodfellas in the chat. What you guys got?
Orange is the new black. Scarface.
Goodfellas because the pizza joint is dope.
It's criminal. I agree, Mike. Scarface beating Godfather is just, I've lost all hope.
Scarface.
It's
It
not
looks like Scarface is going to win again here. What the fuck?
The hood telling you that Scarface is the champion. The hood.
The hood ain't never moved so much coke in their lives.
Rush, get the
That's the
yayo.
thing. People like the president.
What's Baltimore? He said, what's Baltimore? All right, championship match.
Yeah, yo.
Friends will be lost.
Scarface.
Yeah, yo.
Scarface for the win.
I just love that an entire video game was made after Scarface. Like all of Vice City is just the Scarface story, basically.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
And the beat goes on.
All right, but yeah, this is where Scarface ends. All right,
No.
Pulp Fiction. It's time to get real, y'all.
The chat don't believe you.
Scarface.
The chat don't believe you.
Scarface.
The chat's
Come on,
taking
y'all.
this low budget film to the grave.
Come on, y'all.
It sucks.
Be real, y'all.
Compared to Scarface.
Crazy.
Pulp Fiction was nutty in the sense of they started from the end.
Right. The cinematography alone is peak.
getting like mind blown.
So do you know why they did that? You know why Tarantino shot the movie out or like edited the movie out of order like that?
Is to pay tribute to some other movie or something like that he watched?
No. So if you recall, this movie was the comeback for Travolta.
Okay, right.
And like he was big back in the day with not Footloose. What's the other one that he danced? He danced in. Was it? No, well, he wasn't Footloose. That was Bacon. But there was a movie that he danced in, whatever movie that was. I can't remember. But
Saturday Night Fever, something like that, right?
Yeah. So he was huge then went through whatever problems he went through, kind of fell off the map. And Tarantino, when he was making this film, was like, he actually wanted Michael Madsen, I believe, for the role first. But then he was just like, what's Travolta doing? He's a megastar. Why is he not in more movies? So he put Travolta in the movie, but then he realized, I'm trying to revitalize this guy's career. I can't have him die at the end of this movie. So they killed him like in the middle of the movie, but then you see him again at the end because they shot it out of order. So just the cinematography, everything about this, yeah, it should be Pulp Fiction, and I might just veto y'all. You know, I might just abuse my power up here with the clicky clicks. I got quick power, man. I could dominate this space.
Freaking Brandon, Mike,
was it Greasy?
All y'all wrong.
Yeah, every one of y'all need cat skins. All of y'all.
Mama.
You know what it is? You know what it is? All y'all was doing the blow watching this movie, and it fucked y'all up.
We telling.
Less booty, sex, and Scarface.
Pulp Fiction me.
Yeah, man. I think Pulp still lost though. Wait, no, it's 3. No, it's
3
no,
to 40. I lost.
3 to 4.
Pack it
3
up.
to 4. Oh, plot twist! Pulp Fiction wins. No, sir. Shout out to Scarface. The truth is, Scarface shouldn't have made a fucking pass. Godfather would have lost to Pulp Fiction. It's too boring. Y'all rigged it when y'all got Godfather up out of here.
Rush, get the yayo.
Yayo. Don't get me wrong. Scarface is one of my favorite movies as well. I saw that way too young.
Oh yeah.
Scarface is what made me realize that I shouldn't watch those type of movies because I want to do that type of shit. So I just stopped watching Kingpin type ass movies.
Jake, got any shout outs, final thoughts?
Nope.
All right. Will.
I got a question. Seems like you want to go though.
Sure, go ahead.
What black crime movie would have made it at least far enough to face off against Scarface or Pulp Fiction? Because I got Juice, South Central.
He got the juice.
Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, right? Those are the 4 that I think could have made a push for the end here. So you think New Jack's the one?
Yeah.
So you like New Jack better than Menace to Society, another one.
That wouldn't cross over. I think New Jack City crosses over.
Menace to Society is harder to cross over. New Jack City, yeah. Shit. Yeah. So y'all think New Jack City better than Juice?
Yes.
I think New Jack City, in the way the concept was, better than Juice. But I could watch Juice more than I could watch New Jack City, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just watching Tupac, like his brain just like regress into just being a fucking villain was crazy. Like it was fun to watch that from Pac. He put on a clinic right there. Also, the fits were crazy in that. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but they had Air Forces that came back out in like the 2000s that you hadn't seen since they were going all in. All right, yeah, that's just a fun little extra add-on. I agree. I think New Jack City's the one.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Nino Took.
Thanks for not calling me Pookie.
Pookie.
I missed out on Norm dying, so definitely rest in peace to him for sure.
Yeah, shout out to you boys.
Shout out to the plug. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to America. Shout out to the viewers, man, that kept this shit rocking tonight. 2 hours, dog. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yep. That's right. All right, Coach.
Shout out to you fellas, man. Doing y'all damn thing as always. And you too, Dale.
He's not a fella. We don't know what he is.
No, but y'all always bring the noise, fellas. Appreciate y'all as always. Everybody, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night for the play call sheet.
Yes.
Football, and more football.
Shador, more Shador, baby.
Got AB.
Hey, Will, a deaf gynecologist is known as a lip reader. Gross.
Ew. He follows it up with roast beef.
Roast beef. Time to get out. Time to go to bed, everyone. Good night.
All right. Yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming through. Check us out tomorrow, the play call sheet, and come back next week for the Chop Up on next Tuesday. We'll be talking more foolishness.
Y'all eat some good poo tonight and go to sleep. You heard? Y'all tomorrow, you heard?
roast beef sandwiches for everyone.
There you go, roast beef sandwiches, y'all.
Go to
my
bed here. You heard?
Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out. Pack.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.